been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Richie James, one man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start. I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people now are going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10. Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stafford now to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Stafford on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Stafford. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. A quick throw caught by Rice. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 28 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Mahomes will throw for it. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Stafford's pass complete. He's got Cup. Cooper Kupp, 57 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Mahomes firing complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him. And he records the sack. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Looking middle, and that's complete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. On first down, it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now a first down throw. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Stafford looks to throw again. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Stafford here. Pass complete there to Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nakua, 35 yards. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut the lead down to 15. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here this first half. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that end up watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Stafford here coming off his pick six. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. 21. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL run.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They give it to Williams, running right. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They snap it to Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point forthcoming. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Noah Gray. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That's caught. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now Stafford. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game...
what many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Kansas City. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. This one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
That is caught.
From Kansas City, touchdown.
Rasheed Rice.
32 yards.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be in. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd short yardage with a gain of 4. 4 runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man? Answer my prayers in time.
Yes, sir.
You down do that unload tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm still a few, it's traffic and shit. I might get there about 8 o'clock, man, but I'll keep you updated. I'll text you the address in Argyle.
I'll take care of you.
All right, man. Sound good.
All right.
I'll do that here in a minute. All right, man.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
The fuck?
From midfield, here's Allen. Swinging this out right here for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Left side, Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign.
Okay, it ain't till 7 or 8 o'clock tonight.
The defense there, they met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bills first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh snap.
Huge fourth down conversion. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 7.
They go with Murray again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
We've caught a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack. The kickball pass is good.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now here's Mahomes.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow!
Mahomes now on first down. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Try to kick a field goal. Might make it.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
And that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, good D-lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down the 47-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. He's got it to the 43 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. slant to Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
He'll drop to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Easy.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's gone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Finds his receiver, Watson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Watson, 53 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now Mahomes, it's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On 1st down, Fields. His throw incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Read option. Here's Herbert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, son.
On the option, right is Fields. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To throw is Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Fields now to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. That down is a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Here's Fields. Staying on his feet. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now Fields steps away. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough where they didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Inside the 10, and they will score. That's 6 for Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go. Travis Kelce! Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 51 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 83 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of it. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And they will score. Pick six for the Bears touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions. Charles obviously going for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick six.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
That his pass is
They're right there wide open, bro.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will take
Wide
us across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Fields. That is caught by Herbert.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now the Georgia center man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Herbert now on the option. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Head west.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They start the drive with Cook, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. Loose inside the 30. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man right side is Rice. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's straight, it's Pacheco. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mahomes going to change things up. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Mahomes looks to to throw on third down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 58 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they get him down about before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, our score, 12-6. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes is going to run the option left. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
A give to Pacheco off the option. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 35, here's a second down and 6. They run it again with Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Allen on third. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Open man downfield is Davis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. He'll dump this off to Cook. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by prep.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. A CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 76 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Down the left sideline. Sheds off the tackle. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
And now the Bills will bring the offense out onto the field and go for 2 here. A final shot before half for Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will get into the end zone. And so a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Go sit down.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. 3rd and 3.
A gain of 17. But it brings up 3rd down.
To the air, Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Allen now on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Rice. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Mahomes now on first down. They'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen on first and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
56.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because some...
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Here we go, bucket up the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go, we don't scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. They said we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We don't switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on the check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up, that for other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You out of love. Maybach, laid back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tent. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Well, they kept it simple.
Damn. That's sad.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium.
Might be 2, 3, 4 hours. No telling.
Good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Pacheco to begin the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now he's loose down the left sideline. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 64 yards. And the Chiefs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot, a reverse one, or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they can't bring him down. And he is tackled
and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he'll have it back plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. From the red zone now, Prescott. On the outright, it's low to the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Pollard one more time. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
They had a lot of time to clear up from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And it'll be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
8-6 the score after 1.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Chiefs 8,
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 61 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, and they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
The throw over the middle, take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now back to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Pacheco once again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
To throw is Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Kansas City.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of the second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is down to a field goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
And then convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott on play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Pacheco. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Now Mahomes able to find Gray here. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes to throw once more. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, McKinnon. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. It's complete, and they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion without any risk of a flag.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond in the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send them watch it like a fit, no wrist. She on the class trying to get it. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick up like, she running up, she one of them. She pay her bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Get set. Whoa. Let's go.
Two and a throw right away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Open man downfield is Hill. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
throw left side, completion to Rice. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Mahomes again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Justin Watson. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel...
They've got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. After 1, it's 13-6. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Tua.
He'll dump this off to Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Racing to the end zone. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Mahomes now to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 46 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
44.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Pushing his way through. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, it's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's taken in by Watson. And he's taken down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good.
Mahomes now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete to number 87, Travis Kelce.
And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll go. Achane. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, let's go.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wound. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to his running back, Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 3rd and 2. A run straight ahead with Achane. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 22. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.